about to go to a birthday party. Woo! Oh. So I decided I do my makeup. Haven't done it in a few weeks since the last video I posted. Let's get this party started. So I'm using Tula Skincare, the face filter blurring and moisturizing primer. Just slather that on. Okay, now I'm gonna use NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Mist, just because I didn't wash my face this morning and I didn't wash it last night, so my face, ow, my skin's a little, I don't know, a little rough. I also don't have my fan because my daughter keeps stealing it. Wah! She's also trying to steal my makeup. What I have heard this week is that the favorite part of my videos is the background, which definitely agree. Like watching my cats or watching the girls in the background. I'm like, yep, I definitely agree. It's not so entertaining until I watch it back, and then I'm like, okay, that's funny. But just setting, rubbing the eyes. Get them nice and ready for the eyeshadow. I'm sorry if you don't know me. I get really weird. And I'm definitely not like this at my at my bridal trials. I feel like I'm way more reserved, professional. And then you come to my page and it's just pure. If ever you're curious about what powder I'm using, it's the RCMA, the original no color powder. Oh, God, I love this one. I get it straight off their website. Lasts a long time, doesn't oxidize on your face after a while, because sometimes if you get the color powders, they will oxidize on your face and end up being a totally different color than what you put them on as, and that is the most frustrating thing, especially when I was first starting my makeup journey and like when I was 20. Oh, it would anger me so much. I'd be like, oh, that powder's whiter than me. And then I would sit for a while after I did my makeup, and then it wouldn't be. But I also wasn't as good at doing my makeup as I am now. But so, I mean, I guess I could test that. I don't know if I want to though. I don't know if I want to buy it, waste the money on it, and then like still be in the same situation, and then stuck with a powder I don't want to use. And then I'm just using the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and she a little loved, a lot of loved. Okay, like she's been through some rough times with me, apparently. 2 kids and myself. I can't even blame it on my kids. It's mostly me. I'm just messy with my eyeshadow. It happens. So I hope everybody enjoys watching Elena in the background today. She's the only kiddo we have this weekend. The boys are with their mamas. Delilah's with her dad. And yeah. And then Zach, her dad, is working. So the only reason why I'm doing a talk show because like I can't get used to like talking on camera or even doing a voiceover with him in the house. It's like awkward. I just feel awkward. It's not that he would make me feel awkward. He'd probably chuckle at me a little bit, but like I just feel awkward. Like, don't look at me. And I'm going very, what's that new TikTok? Very demure, very mindful. I was going to make a TikTok throughout this whole thing. I was going to do a TikTok with it, but I'm going to just do it at the end when my makeup's done. because the editing process to go back and edit that out and then go and then edit like probably the 30 minutes that I'm gonna have in this video out is a lot. A lot. And I'm not trying to be like a beauty vlogger or anything, so like like the girls that do it all the time. I'm just using a nice brightening. But like I get it why it takes them a while to like post videos, and they do this for a living. Like a lot of the girls I follow on there is two flies. A lot of the girls I follow on like YouTube and Instagram and all that, like they do this for a living. Like that's a lot of work. Actually, I can't do that with my left hand. There's just some things like on my face and I'm like, okay, right-handed. So for those of you who don't know me, I am left-handed. But I'm sure you've figured that out if you watched enough of my videos that I am left-handed. But there's just some things I cannot do with my left hand. The weirdest and dumbest thing I can't do with my left hand is run my hair dryer. Like, I don't get it. I try and I just like, no, I can't do it. So that's a right-handed job. I've never in school used a mouse on the left side. I've always had to use my right hand. When I'm texting or playing on my phone, I'm better at my right hand. After my incessant babbling session I just had there to myself and then stood in silence for half a second wondering where I was going with the information, I just decided, never mind. So, Stilla, stay all day. Thank you, Elizabeth, for turning me on this eyeliner. It's been 5 years and have not regretted it once. But I still do use the Kat Von D every once in a while. Sometimes the Kat Von D like wand is better. So like if I'm trying to be really precise with like my wing, I'll use the Kat Von D. And then this one is just, I don't know, they're both just really good. So I don't know how I'm gonna talk with this because I have like slightly hooded eyes, and it like creases in a weird spot like right here. So when I do a wing, if I don't like look down, it like looks whoop instead of like. Sometimes I'm just lazy with it too. So I mean, it happens. So draw a nice line. You might look a little ridiculous at first, and then bring it up, see if you like it, and then connect. If it doesn't look perfect, it's just makeup. It wipes off. This guy didn't turn out near as sharp. And then once your like outline is on, this side is gonna have to be fixed. It's not near as sharp. Like she's a little chunky over here. I just go down and start going out a little ways. And then I just fill it in. Like don't move your lid yet. And just kind of fill it in a little bit. However you like. And then it kind of looks like a bat wing. You don't match very well. She was like, I don't know. So I just shortened them up. I just took up the really sharpness of the wing. I'm just gonna have 2 little chunky baby wings. It's fine. Be very cute. I don't know. There we go. That's a little better. It's a little more intense of a wing than I wanted to do, but it's alright. Now when I go to weddings on their wedding day, when I'm doing their makeup, I don't wear this much makeup. I wear very little. Like I'll wear concealer and eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, concealer, mascara, and that's really it. Because I want to look as, because you don't want to scare your client. I've learned that. There was a, oh God, it was my first prom girls I did. I don't remember. But like I overdid mine and she's like like I could tell she's trying to be really sweet. She's like, I don't wanna do anything crazy. I wanna be more natural. And I was like, oh, don't worry, like I won't make you look like this. And I just, ever since that experience, I've done very minimal. It's like you can look how you want to. That's wonderful. If you want a wing, I will give you a wing. But I'm not gonna do, if you watch this channel, like I'm not gonna do my makeup how I do my own makeup on you. It's all about you. Whether that's prom, wedding, party you're going to, doesn't matter. I'm here to make you comfy. Elena. Alright, so after the longest amount of silence, we have a birthday party today, which my mom reminded me about, and a birthday party tomorrow for my best friend's girl. So, yes. And for their party, I probably won't do as much either. I love those little girls. They're so fun. Okay. I'm trying to figure out things of like what I should talk to you guys about. Because I felt like I needed to do a talk through, and not like a talk through where I'm like explaining everything that I'm doing in grave detail, but just like a talk through where you guys get to know me a little. What I am using makeup forever. And Morphe, but they some are worthy. Nope. But what was I gonna say? I don't know. Don't remember. Don't remember at all. I did the lighter shade in the inner. I know there's too much. And then I'm gonna do a darker shade right out, because I'm not, like, I don't get very tan anymore. Like, I barely did as a kid, but like I get some kind of color. I'm gonna go crazy. My skin's been kind of mean to me. I'm gonna offset the color with all this. I'm gonna pile this out. But oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys what I've been into recently, which is nails. I've been trying to get into nails lately, and I bought some fake nails off of Amazon. These are Alyssa, and they're just the almond shaped nails. I've been trying to like figure out how to do my own nails at home, because I do like getting my nails done. I just can't afford it. Really reality here. I can't afford to get my nails done. So I've been trying to learn how to do them at home. Process is interesting. Because like these nails are good, and I bought the glue and it was pretty good. It's just when I washed my hands so many times at work, they ended up like, I washed my hands so many times at work, they got weakened by the water and they popped off, which didn't ruin my nails. Like I was very impressed. Like normally when I take off fake nails, my nails are like trashed. Nope, not this time. So I obviously did something right, or maybe it was just the proper products I was using. Um, and I need to put another set on. I just haven't done it yet. I want to do it this weekend. I don't want to have to put them on, know that I'm going to be cleaning like a mad woman, and then ruin them again. Most dramatic. Also been really into watching my documentaries and morbid podcast, Bailey Sarian podcast, my Fool's coverage podcast. Love it. Love it. I don't know. Like, boyfriend and I just watch a lot of cooking shows, anime. What else? Cooking shows, anime. It's really. And a meeting with my cardiologist because they found a hole in my heart. From when I was little, it never closed, probably. And said I need to start, getting into a workout regimen. So I need to start doing that. I need to figure that out. Because I've been very lazy and not wanting to get back into working out. I don't know why. I just can't. And then I'm at my biggest weight I've ever been. And I, of course, like a lot of women, hate how my body looks. Like, I know what I need to do to make myself feel better, and I know that I can do it. God, it just seems so exhausting. But, and then I'm going to use Rare Beauty bronzer. I've really been loving it. Bright Side? Bright Side, the cool tone one? Or is that one? What? No, that one's. Okay. The one I was using, so this one's Bright Side. This one is Power Boost, and that was a little too warm for me. And then I now have switched to Bright Side, which I thought was going to be more of a warmer one, but it's actually a little more cool. So chisel out where I want it, which I go pretty high. I don't go in the hollow because my face is already, I know it doesn't look like it from this angle, but it's a little bigger, so I don't want to be too high up or too low. I don't want it to be too low. And then lately I've been doing this one weird ass trick that I saw this woman doing on TikTok. So very influenced of me. But I'm doing that. Where it's on my nose, but it actually turns out pretty nice. It's almost like a take on. I don't even know. And then I just run this in the middle. And then a little boop in my nose. Oh, it looks silly. I totally get it. I look silly. Should I just end it right here? Oh, thank you. Thank you. No matter what your kids give you, you act like it's the most amazing gift in the world. They're so happy. Thank you. Oh, I dropped it. And sometimes acting dramatic. Thank you. She just told me don't. I dropped it. But don't. Oh, thanks. Where's the lid? She's now throwing away her own diapers, and we just get so excited for her. And she's like, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And she gets so excited. She's like, yes, the claps feed my soul. Thank you. Bring me all of her daddy's colored pens. Oh, jeez. That literally has the entire package open. Okay. Love it. Okay, and then this, my nose, I just go in softly. Pouncing it in softly. Thank you. I don't want to like get too much of it. Like, I don't want to like over it because then it spreads the product around. So I'm trying to be very precise, but yet still making it blended. Like this little guy in the corner. Like, I don't know if it 100% works, but like, do I look like I have a streak on my nose? Like, I was like, yeah, I do. Let's try adding a little more. I'm trying to make the illusion that I have a nose job. Oh, I actually having one. I'm not the best at like contouring, like chiseled contour. That's more my girl Abby's. More Abby, my girl. I do. She does my hair, and we team together on makeup. That's more her, and I'm trying to get better at it. Not only for like my sake, but also for the sake of making my clients look nice and chiseled for their day. Especially if they want that. I want to give them that. Like, I'm good at like contouring the cheeks and stuff. But like, I want to be able to be like, hey, you want a different nose? You want a different nose? I will give you a different nose. Like, that's what I want to get good at. You need more to my nose. And then I'm gonna go in with a little guy in that darker and just go right underneath. Just so I don't look so blank. But I don't want black. Time to baked enough. I need to get rid of my peach fuzz on the sides of my cheeks sometime this weekend. They are flinging with this powder, and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna hang on to this. I want you to hang on to it." Then I always use the Morphe. Always use the Morphe. For my eyebrows, I'm just gonna use Rare Beauty. I've been really liking a lot of her stuff lately. Oh God, I never usually buy a lot of like celebrity makeup. I don't have a lot of celebrity makeup. Like, but I would have loved to have tried Kim Kardashian stuff. I never had the money to buy it. I don't see. But I just use the brow gel, the red pencil, carve out. I try to make my eyebrows look like twins. Like, I try. But I mean, they might be twinning-ish. Really loving Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. Oh, good. It's like a brownish, I don't even know. It's so good. It's so good. But I've been looking for more of a brownie nude liner. And I got it. Sorry, it's hard to talk when you're trying to do your lips. I try not to overline really a whole lot. I just have, like, I don't have big lips. But I noticed along the way is that I have more lips than I thought I did. I've just learned that my lip line isn't like strong. It's not pronounced. It's like basically fades into my face. Oh. And so it like so you don't really tell I have any kind of lip until I have a liner on. So, and then I'm just gonna top it with a little purple totally kissable lip gloss. They're these little cheapy guys that I got for Christmas one year. That I gave most of them to Delilah because I thought she'd like them and they were fun. But I just kept more of the more nude colors that I thought I would enjoy. It's just a nice gloss. So just liner and gloss is really all I wanted to do for this look. And then spray it down. But I'm gonna use Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Like this. If anyone watches YouTube makeup videos, you know this was the one everybody was using like 10 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever that like everybody was obsessed with. And I finally got it and I like it. And I see why they liked it. It's really pretty, especially on camera. Got a nice glow. Like a blush highlight all in one. And then my Becca bronzer, which Becca is no longer available. They're no longer a company. They closed down during COVID. And I can't remember what company took over some of their products. But you can find like their highlighters. I don't know about the bronzer, but I know they took over like their highlighters to give the same products like the Champagne Pop and Moonstone and all of that kind of because they were just like such favorited highlighters that they decided to keep producing those. So there we go. Now it's a little more. We're done. Yeah. And my hair is getting so long. I really need to redo my roots. Because for everybody who's been here or knows me, I am blonde. Like I am blonde. Like this blonde. So my roots are really bad. So I have to use a root spray. And one morning my daughter was like, what is wrong with your hair? I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, and she's like pointing at my roots. I was like, those are my roots, honey. Because mommy's blonde. Black hair is not my natural. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, well, those 5-year-olds, they will keep you humble. Yeah. This is a finished. Simple with a little bit of touched upness. I almost feel like my eyeshadow is too bright when I see it in the video. I feel like my eyeshadow is too bright. So like, looks a tad bit ridiculous. Might have to change that. Okay. Bye.